Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it would get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champions something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
Yes! Finally! I'll send you my measurements ASAP!
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity Champs in a match that should be unique. The laughs may or may not stop, but the action starts now. And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best Jayne impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
Are you saying you've got a toxic attraction to our Unified Champion?
I'm not going that far, but well played.
I knew it. Hopefully the Unified Champs haven't overlooked their opponents here tonight. Otherwise, they're in trouble.
She's attacked Funny Bones. Now she goes after all the rest. Gentlemen, it's time for war.
The War Raiders have gotten back to their roots and are more savage now than ever. Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war.
The War Raiders now embracing their truest form.
Looking to dominate once again.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Eric and Valhalla, the War Raiders. And their opponents, JOHNATAN and Victoria Shelley.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag titles are serious business tonight.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called unified champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey.
Hoisted up across the shoulders into a DDT.
Has their opponent in the crucifix position for a powerbomb.
Oh, man. As their opponent trapped, double underhook. Neckbreaker.
Taking their opponent all the way up with the Canadian rocket.
Face first into a DDT.
Boom! The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way. And Eric can't stop any offense coming his way.
Every form of offense Eric attempts is being neutralized.
He gets the tag.
Quick answer.
Valhalla is gonna look to press on the advantage.
Could be the table turner Valhalla desperately needed. Down with a choke slam.
He tags out. What are we about to see next? Whiplash neckbreaker?
With a clothesline.
Valhalla got met with some ruthlessness that time.
Punch connects.
Like a beauty swinging fisherman suplex.
That's a bad landing.
And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
The cartwheel, floated over.
Into the Alabama slam.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Look out. Crash and burn.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
Whip back into the ring.
Did the gods tell Valhalla to do that too?
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Kick to the body. Looking to apply the pump handle. Hoisted up and powerbomb down. That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
To the back of the neck.
Scottish. Way to go behind. Oh, nice. Beautiful Charlotte's Web.
And she got it. Surprise pin.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, Jonathan and Victoria Shelley.
These two dressed up and beat down their opponents, while perhaps sending a strong message to the Unity Champs and Mutiny.
Yeah, you've got to think this match was more about pushing Mutiny's buttons than it was about defending titles. But it's quite possible that they managed to successfully do both.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing at NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So, what do you propose we do to counter that? Hire a team of security guards to surround the ring? Nah, they could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough and loyal. Security apes? Is that a thing? Nah, we wouldn't have time to train them before the match.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
Here to defend the titles they've held since they made them up, the Unified Champions.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team and the NXT Unified Tag Team Championships. Introducing the champions, Victoria Shelley and Jonathan.
Despite logic, sanity, and common sense, the Unified Champions do appear to be taking this match seriously.
When they started with these titles, I assumed they were trolling. But these two do seem genuinely focused on taking care of business here tonight.
One way or another, the Unity titles will change hands tonight. The Unification match is about to be unleashed.
The team of Jayne and King.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our Tag Team Championship match.
And this is the one I've been waiting for all day, Cole. What these teams can do inside that ring never ceases to amaze me.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Grab your popcorn. and try not to blink. The Unify and Unity championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly the Unified champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some in some way for some time.
Then here come the punches.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Wow.
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly. Standing over their opponent and just driving their forearm right into their jaw.
Hoisted up.
Canadian Rock DDT.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here. Into a powerbomb. Wow. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. Enziguri!
Oh, ouch.
And a kick.
Crossing the legs.
Patella brainbuster.
DDT.
The situation gets worse for her with every attack.
Her flame is flickering, but locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the Unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jayne.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jayne with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?